Namaste. My name is Alauna, and today I will be guiding you through this all levels yoga class. This will be a slower, more relaxing style class with the intention of helping you relax and wind down after a long, stressful day or week at work. Now, it doesn't matter if your work is physically taxing, mentally taxing. I want your intention to be let that shit go and simply allow yourself to be present with your breath and allow yourself the permission to relax. So a lot of times we allow our minds to keep racing, but I want you to remind yourself that it's okay to stop thinking for a little while, just tune out, chill out, relax. If you enjoy this yoga class and want more yoga to help you improve your mental health and relax, I encourage you to check out the Mind on Yoga Academy. This is where I teach you the scientific research behind the benefits of yoga, as well as teach you longer yoga classes and guided breathwork and meditations to help you implement what you learn about the benefits of yoga. So if that sounds interesting, that link will be down in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. So we'll bring both knees wide on your mat, bring the big toes to touch, hips come back towards the heels, and then you can walk the hands away from you as you melt the heart down towards the floor. Maybe the forehead rests comfortably down on the mat. Maybe you stack the hands on top of each other and make a little pillow for yourself, bending into the elbows. Trying to keep the hips pressing back in space. And then once you find a position that's comfortable, allow the body to relax. So not trying to hold yourself, but allowing yourself to relax completely into the ground beneath you. Noticing how it feels to let go of the weight in your shoulders and your hips. Then begin to tune into your breath. Inhaling in, feel the torso expanding between your thighs. Exhale, slowly let it all go, pulling the ribs back in and up, squeezing every last bit of air out before allowing the next inhale to seep in, then exhale to let it go. Inhaling in through the nose. Then exhale, open the mouth, sigh out the mouth. Good. Continue inhaling like this. And exhaling to let go for a few more rounds. Using your breath to ground yourself. Noticing if your mind tries to wander elsewhere and just simply bringing your mind back to the breath. Reminding yourself it's okay to let go and relax. Take one more deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Then inhale, press down through the palms. Lift the forehead up off of your mat. Reach the right arm up and overhead, spiraling the chest open towards the right. Then exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, bringing the right shoulder to the ground, right cheek to the ground. Extending that left arm either up in front of you, or you can take that left hand and twist it back behind you, pressing the back of your hand into your lower back. Finding the variation that feels most comfortable in your body, and then allowing yourself to come back to your breath. Inhaling in, and exhaling to let go. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, if you had twisted that left arm behind you, go ahead and bring the left palm back down to the mat. And on your next inhale, reach right arm back up and overhead, unwind. Then exhale, bring right hand down to the mat. Inhale, reach left arm up, twisting the chest open towards the second side. Exhale, thread left arm underneath the right. Slowly lowering the upper body down. Pressing the hips back in space. And either keeping the right hand grounded or taking that variation with the back of the right hand pressing against the lower back. Either way, staying connected to your breath. Inhaling in and exhaling to let go. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, reground that right hand. And on your next inhale, reach the left arm up. Unwind, opening the chest. Then exhale, ground left hand down. And begin to walk both hands in. And bring the knees in to close, coming into a seat on your heels. Now, if this is not comfortable, you can come to crisscross applesauce, or whatever you call that. But whatever seat you choose, from here, bring your arms to your side. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers and bring the hands behind the head. Thinking of lengthening up through the spine, one long line from the top of your head all the way down through your tailbone. Make sure you're not rounding yet. Nice long spine. Notice how that feels. Inhale to sit up tall. Open the elbows wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, curl elbows in towards the forehead. And keeping the rest of your spine intact, just simply curl the neck, bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale, lift the head. Open the elbows wide. Keep that nice tall spine. Exhale, curl chin to chest. Let it go. Take a few more rounds of this, moving with your own breath. Really taking your time to feel into every movement. Take one more inhale. And exhale, release the hands down by your sides. Make your way to all fours. So placing the wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll move through some cats and cows. So inhale, send your heart forward, tailbone curls up towards the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round through the spine. Think of drawing the tailbone down between the knees as you press the shoulder blades apart and curl the chin towards your chest. Moving with your own breath, inhale into cow pose, send the heart forward. Exhale, round into cat pose, pressing the shoulder blades apart. There go my glasses. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round into cat. Feel free to add any forward and backward, side to side motion that feels good in the body. And on your next inhale, find a neutral spine and extend the right toes to the back of your mat. Extending that right hip flexor all the way, pressing the right heel back in space. And thinking of lifting up and out of your shoulders. So not collapsing in like this, but keeping yourself nice and lifted. On your next inhale, lift right foot up. Exhale, step right foot in between the hands, coming into a low lunge. Hands can frame the foot and allow the upper body to relax. Then ground down through the left hand and bring the right hand to your right thigh. Slowly begin to spiral the chest open towards the right, coming into a gentle twist. Exhale to release right hand back down and step right foot back to meet the left. Come back to your all fours. Maybe you take some cats and cows again. Just rebalancing through the spine. Then on your next inhale, we'll meet in a neutral spine and extend the left toes to the back of your mat. Keep the left hip grounded. Keep the left hip facing down and press the left heel back in space. Inhale, lift left toes up off of the ground. Exhale, step left foot in between the hands, coming to your low lunge, second side. Staying here with the hands framing the foot to begin, allowing the upper body to relax and noticing how this feels in the hips. Breathing into what you feel and exhaling to let go. Keeping the right hand grounded, this time bring the left hand to the left thigh and slowly twist the chest open towards the left, opening the chest to the second side. Being careful not to push yourself so deep that you can't breathe, but just using this left hand as kind of support and allowing the torso to twist itself. On your next exhale, ground the left hand and step the left foot back. Come back to your child's pose. Coming back to where we began our practice. Maybe noticing how the hips feel the same or different. Noticing how your breath feels the same or different. And noticing how your mind feels the same or different. You're not judging how you're feeling. You're just simply using this time in your practice to observe how your practice is affecting you. On your next inhale, slowly begin to lift the forehead up off of the mat, walking the hands back in. Then we'll bring the knees in to touch. We'll take a slight back bend. So yes, do stay with the hips on the heels, but just bring the hands behind you with the wrists pointing in towards your hips. So thinking of opening the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades back, sending the heart forward, finding a slight arch in the back. You can either keep your head lifted or let it fall if that feels okay. Remembering to breathe. Then exhale, slowly come back to center. Shift both feet off to one side and come down into a seat. And from this seat, we'll go ahead and extend both legs out wide, removing the flesh from out underneath the sits bones. This is one of my least favorite poses, but it's good for you. So we'll start by folding forward in the center. So just go ahead and walk the hands forward, trying to keep the toes pointed up so that you don't tweak your knees in a weird direction as you fold forward. As you inhale in, think of finding length through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And on your next inhale, walk both hands in. Then bend into the right knee, bring the right sole of foot to the inner left thigh. Bring the left hand down along the left leg as you reach the right arm up and over, finding a nice side stretch. Inhaling in, and exhaling to let go. Inhale, slowly bring it back through center, and we'll switch sides. So re-extend the right leg, bend the left leg, extend the right arm down along the right leg as you reach the left arm up and over, trying to keep the chest nice and open, not collapsing down, but keeping that left shoulder lifted. Inhaling in, and exhaling to relax into it. Inhale, slowly recenter. Then bring both soles of feet to touch, coming into a butterfly pose. You can grab onto the ankles. Think of rolling the shoulder blades back. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. You can either stay here, or if it feels good, you can exhale, fold forward, but don't use your hands to pull yourself forward, please. Thank you. Just allowing yourself to comfortably relax over the legs. Inhaling in, and exhaling to let go. On your next inhale, slowly begin to lift back up if you had folded forward. Bring the hands to the outsides of the thighs to close the knees like a book. Then ground down through your heels. Bring the hands behind you and just take some side to sides with the knees, some windshield wipers. And when you're ready, we'll meet in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. You can place the hands wherever's comfortable. And we'll just take a few more moments here with our breath. Inhaling in, exhaling to let go. Maybe you bring your hands through heart center. Notice how the breath feels in the chest beneath your thumbs. Noticing how it feels to ground into the present moment using your breath. And we'll take 3 final grounding breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So when you're ready, exhale completely. Then we'll inhale together in 3, 2, 1. And slowly tuck the chin in towards your chest. Blink the eyes back open, coming back to the space around you. I thank you for joining me here on your mats today. I hope you are feeling much more relaxed and restored, and let me know down in the comments what other types of yoga classes do you want to see from me. I have a whole playlist of other outdoor yoga classes that I have here on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below so that you don't miss the next adventures, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!